lands beyond the fog. And during my travels I have seen many things indeed. Some may frighten you, tarnished, others may not, but my expectations for you are quite high, for one who seeks the Elden Ring, and to become the Elden Lord. Now, in an ordinary sense, I would be quite defensive around you. However, the sanctity of the Round Table Hold keeps us safe. For that reason, I will first show you my dagger. This might be of interest to you. Let me show you. As you can see, it is quite nice. I found it lying on the ground in Stormvale Castle. Perhaps it was from one of the tarnished who was grafted to Godric there. He's quite a disgusting being, isn't he? I haven't documented much of that coward. However, I thought I would tell you where I got my blade. You should likely head to Stormvale Castle. It will probably be an easy rune for you to acquire. As long as you are filled on flasks, any challenge you have may be easier. Just remember to drink these in your time of need. Tarnished. I believe these would be of use to you. They are runes. Each will give you 200. They will be useful. Once you break them, you will be blessed with runes. However, if you die, you will lose these runes. So please, only use them in your time of need. I'll put them here for now. Don't forget to take them. Now, let me show you what I have documented here in my journal from my journeys in the lands between. I have already told Sir Gideon Ofnir about what I have found. Of course, he is already aware, as he is the all-knowing. Let me move my dagger. Hold on. There we are. Shall we open it up? The annexes of my long journey in the lands between, an analysis, histories, dynasties, dangers. Into the first page, shall we? Firstly, we have the Erd Tree. This is what you seek, my dear friend. At the base of the Erd Tree is the Elden Ring. This here, one large rune, one very large rune. However, once Queen Marika broke the Elden Ring, the Age of Fractured began. The demigods all claimed a rune, and they fought for the Elden Ring. If you're unaware who Queen Marika is, we will be getting into it. Before we do, I would like to first talk about the consorts. On an equivalent side to Queen Marika, we had Renala and Godfrey. Renala was a Carian queen, and she was married to Radagon. They had 3 children. We will go into them after. was married to Renala and to Godfrey. Were these two here? Queen Marika was married to Godfrey. Radagon was married to Renala. However, Queen Marika sent Godfrey to the Badlands, and as a tarnished, he became Horlu, chieftain of the Badlands. It is at this time that Radagon left Renala and married Queen Marika. They too had children. Oddly, it was never apparent to see the two of them together. Nevertheless, they weren't together. Firstly, we have the children of Radagon and Renala. First, there is Princess Ronnie, who had forsaken her corporeal form and killed her own body. She now resides as a spirit within her doll, who greatly resembles the witch who taught her everything she knows. Her brother, one of the greatest warriors of all time, and even though he is not the son of Godfrey, he was quite the fan, General Radon. Radon was known to be one of the strongest warriors in all of the lands between. He conquered gravity magic, and it is said that Radon holds up the stars. In his younger days, he fought valiantly against many foes of the lands between, and even in his last hours of his sanity, he fought against the daughter of Radagon and Marika. We will get into that later. Lastly, their brother, Rygard, Lord of Blasphemy. Rygard Tarnished, the blasphemous fiend. I would advise you to stay far away from him and his followers, as they are known to kill Tarnished, to defy the golden order of the Earth Tree. Stay away from them. They are quite serpent-like them. Next, we have the children of Godfrey and Marika. After the Age of Faction, Godfrey's son, King Morgoth, currently reigns supreme in Lindell. He protects the Golden Order, so in order for you to become the Elden Lord, Morgoth will likely be a challenge in your future. Morgoth's older brother, Godwyn the Golden, is hypothesized that this is Morgoth and Godwin's brother. I have heard rumors of a dynasty starting underground. It is called the Morgwin dynasty. It is unknown to us what it really means. I would stay fearful of him. If you ever run into this brother, ensure that you are ready. But there is some information I have about Mikola, son of Radicon and Marika, cursed with eternal youth. Mikola is said to have secretly defied the Golden Order, and in trying to fight his curse, had planned to be reborn in an older vessel. However, this mysterious brother took Mikola away from his cocoon. Now, it remains a mystery where Mikola is being held. What a tragedy indeed. Mikola's sister, Melania, one who has never known defeat. I would advise you, Tarnished, to stay far away from Melania. It is unknown whether or not Melania has survived her fight with General Radon. While for years she was able to stave off the curse of scarlet rot inside of her. In a last-ditch effort to defeat Radon, she allowed the rot to bloom, killing Radon's sanity and rendering into a monstrous form.